Okay, hopefully that should have fixed the audio issues. Well, we shall see. We shall see, I guess. And hopefully... Yeah. So, I did switch over to Streamlabs, which is... Bye-bye. Yes, I want to cancel the load operation. But yeah, which is apparently very similar to OBS. I think it actually just is OBS with a different interface. Slightly worse interface from what I can see, but it's probably also because I'm not used to it. And you know, the various options are different, and for some reason it didn't like my microphone for a moment, but now it did. So, but yeah, this is MGS Fall. The big one, the last one. The Metal Geary one. Yeah. It was supposed to be the last one, and I guess chronologically it's kind of the last main Metal Gear game, because Peace Walker and 5, they're both prequels. And you know, Rising, Revengeance, that's kind of a different thing. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the story of Solid Snake. So let's see. Okay, let's do something. Yeah, let's go ahead and just start a new game. Let's see. Do we want it to be naked normal or solid normal? Well, what about if we like it naked and solid, if you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's see. Okay.
Breakthrough recruit workout was created by the drill sergeant when he was in boot camp, sweating off pounds and building muscle on army time. Call now, and this one-of-a-kind weight loss program can be yours.
Beautiful people looking really good.
Coding technique.
Honestly, this is just everything I see whenever I look over my girlfriend's shoulder when she's watching TikTok.
You want that?
Keep it going. Stay strong. That's it. Keep on working. Let's go. This is what it is. Ready to do it. Let's go.
Now, within the next 10 minutes, I got 2 free nanopacks.
Nano's got me where I am today. You guys better take your vitamins.
After the baby, I ballooned and couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I gained weight and just couldn't shed the pounds. I didn't like how I looked, so naturally, I didn't like my baby. My own
Obviously.
baby. I was uncomfortable around my friends, not to mention my husband, my own husband. Now, he can't keep his eyes off me. Va-va-voom.
Believe me, Nano machine.
I look and feel better than I did in high school, and that's saying a lot. I was a fox. Meow. I saw results the first week I started the program. Everybody started noticing, saying, Michelle, you look great. You know, what's your secret? Well, recruit workout's not a secret. And you know, I've never felt better in my life. Thanks, Sarge.
Getting good.
Stop making excuses and start making changes today. Pick up the phone and order the drill sergeant's recruit workout now. Don't wait. This is a limited time offer only.
Make sure you stay hydrated and load up on Nanos.
Call now. Time's running out. Call now.
You guys better take your vitamins.
Do you like what you see outside your window? Will you ever respect the face in your mirror? Will your children thank you for the sacrifices you're about to make? Our mission is to hear you say, Yes. Perfecting the world through conquest of technology. Protecting civilian contingent through strategic combat solutions. Werewolf. Evolution. Reinvented.
Hey. Buddy. Chill.
War has changed.
Did it, folks? He set the line.
It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines.
War has become woke.
War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control.
Take a shot every time he says control.
Has changed.
Die immediately.
The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
But yeah, Snake's older in this game, so he's getting being extra rough, which, considering the normal Snake royalties, I don't know, I feel like, honestly, I wonder, there's been some controversy about, MPS5, Big Boss, Snake, whatever. He's being voiced no longer by David Hayter, but by Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah, not Sutherland, that's the dad. And honestly, it's probably mostly because Kojina's a star fucker, and now he has enough money to put like real actors in his game, so that's all he does. But I do like to think that maybe it was just him being very concerned, you know, about, oh my god, David. You can't keep fucking up your voice like that. Anyways, so we are now in...
The truck, Snake. Try going under it.
Okay, we had like a... That was a cutscene. I guess the game got bored of me, you know, not progressing. One thing about this game is that it's like stupid. Like even by Metal Gear standards, it's very cutscene heavy.
Chopper! We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs!
Like gonna look if we can activate subtitles. Since also, maybe I ought to adjust the noise gate a little bit. Sometimes some little noises I wouldn't want to get picked up by the microphone do get picked up. Let's hope I didn't mute myself now because getting sound settings right there. That's it. Here. Okay, so equipment. Game. Yeah, but apparently. Yeah, I mean there were subtitles before, so I don't know. Up with that. You could also use grandpa mode. I mean, I guess it would be appropriate. Menu color scheme. Pop-up window. Wild. But yeah, okay, so let's see. Ah, right. I just read that and you know. Okay. Just running, which auto aim on off, camera crosshair, B of but yeah, I guess select doesn't open the codec, but control menu at least unless you switch it in the option. But use doesn't say
the
on the
fighting
gun.
between the PMCs and the militia is heating up. We'd better practice those basic controls now, while there's still time.
Okay.
Use the left stick to move. Depending on how much you tilt it, you'll either walk or run. Keep practicing until you get the hang of it. And don't forget, the faster you move, the more noise you'll make. Pressing the crawl button.
Okay, yeah, I feel like we can probably do that. We have a stun knife. Knife equipped with a stun weapon. Weapon function. Items. Fashion. And we have an iPod registered trademark. Because, yeah. Manufactured. Okay, no, it was for a second. Now we can look at this. Awesome. 30 gigabyte. Amazing. But yeah, look at this lifelike, awesome creation of recreation of the iPod. like such a small device, barely the size of like like half a building block, and it has 30 gigs of music on it. What can't the future do? I mean, I was joking, but this fucking thing weighs 500 grams. Half a kilo. That's the iPod Mega. Oh, never mind. 0.1, I guess the rational thought is. Howdy. Not too bad. Just getting roads. Anyways, what does console on the PS3 like it was meant to be? I mean, in case you guys didn't know, just look at how immersive these controls are. You control the iPod with the thumbstick, just like if it was real. Okay, let's see. What tunes does he have? Okay, apparently mostly Metal Gear soundtracks. Who could have thought? Nice. Okay, never mind, Snake. Now's not the time, though. Okay, we still like Psyche. Yeah.
To make a weapon available for use, ready
No
it by
thanks,
selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Not really interested in that. Okay, but honestly, by Metal Gear standards, this is like pretty insane, giving us like an AK, the very first, like in the first 5 minutes, or at least the first 5 minutes of gameplay. Yes, can switch shoulders.
Don't forget, Snake, this is still a sneaking mission. The basic rule still applies. Stay out of sight.
Okay, that was enough gameplay for now. Cutscene time.
Stay on the offensive! We need backup! Hit him hard!
What?
Oh no, not the battle cow. Kill shot is landing, so the rifle director did a good job there.
run into any gecko along the way.
Well, we'll do our best here. Oh, you can actually charge more. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, nothing to do there, pal. This guy's shooting at me. Please stop. I'm in a kind of unfortunate position there, okay? Finally. Ow. We're supposed to be heading north.
Didn't you hear me, Snake? North. Go
Trying
north.
to, you know, do the whole not getting spotted thing here now. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Okay, almost there. And that's enough gameplay for you. About to do it. Good thing we didn't do it. Place for Hideo. I guess there was a place for Hideo. That goes to show you can't believe everything you see. Yeah, I kind of, forgot, or maybe suppressed how many cutscenes there are in this game. Oh. Now you can't do first person in cutscenes like in MGS3. Now you can also do flashbacks.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
I'm pregnant.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. Wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
A year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Oh.
Naomi.
I guess we did get a guest voice appearance on my side. Hey, you are very
Snake.
welcome.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work.
Huh?
We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
But yeah, David Hayter's old Snake was, it's kind of a little bit ridiculous. He kind of turns into like the Christian Bale Batman sometimes.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 0, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
C'est mère.
But yeah, it's good to realize just because Snake is getting old, the sneaking suit still leaves him double cheeked up.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Okay, advanced camouflage by mimicking the ability of the octopus. If the wearer lies still or doesn't move when pressed up against the wall, the suit can imitate the color and texture of wall and ground surfaces, fooling both the naked eye and infrared sensors. Okay, so it's basically like the camo system from MGS3, but instead of, having to go into the menu and change your camo every 5 seconds, you can now just do it like this. Or like this. Don't you hate it when the road has some intense cracks? Oh yeah, and you can now also stealth crawl. Which looks a little bit goofy, but I guess it's very stealthy. Okay, we got some ammo. Okay. And automatically be... Okay, so that still works the same as it does. Those life and psyche is, I guess, this game's version of stamina. But sometimes Snake, just like most of us, gets a little bit bummed out. And you know, he's feeling like kind of like a trash guy, so he steps into the dumpster. I mean, you can probably peek out of the dumpster, right? What's that rule? What's opening? A little bit about. It's like... right, it's like a PlayStation 3 game, and you probably don't really remember that about the PS3, but it has like motion controls with the DualShock, sorta. And I guess Kojima really thought that would be a neat idea to put in. Boom. Getting some lifts in. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's just keep in mind that's the thing that happening. And we can't. Doesn't look like we can get the poster on our camo. Sense of duty when the risk runs high. Yeah, now we're dull, it's Snake. Guess this is where Genko destroyed the stairs. And don't worry, that's a cutscene.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Okay. A medicinal compress, effective against muscle aches, sore joints, and bruises. No psyche when used. Open the item window and press the OK button to use. Yeah. Okay, and I guess it does do the thing from... Well, a little bit like Portable Ops, slightly differently, where, you know, shows you when enemies are nearby. Kind of like a mix between, you know, the old Solid on Radar, but you know, now it's in world. Oh, it's very nice because in this game you can finally, you know, roleplay Snake, you know, like make him act like you feel all the time. Whoop, whoop. Okay, seems like this. Like, I'm not entirely sure how good or bad 65% is. Like, what detection range, I guess, that translates to. Get up there, yeah. Thanks. Probably. Okay. Go in there. This guy. His buddy's probably.
Huh? Where's the enemy?
Okay, how do we seduce this? Probably should have looked at that before I did. Okay. Combat technique. Shooting. Okay, I won. Okay, that's counterintuitive. Like, usually the shooting is R1. Auto aim appearance. Fine. Press the left stick near the target and press and hold the R1 button to put the target to count. Okay. Oh. There's also Mark 17. Scar, I think. Okay, I feel like in the, well, like a while, the late to late 2000s, everybody thought this was the coolest gun ever.
Understood. Ooh. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
Reinforcements coming in. Oh shit. Okay. Oops, quite mean to do that. Sorry there, pal. I'm still getting used to this. But that is probably going to be Dutch. Of nature. Boss. Standard. Relaxing effects restore psyche but also reduces life. Smoking too much is hazardous for your health. Okay. Military ration. All the calories and nutrients the soldier needs in a day. A variety of menu choices are available so as to break up the monotony of repetition. And original, and still the best. Just add hot water and in 3 minutes you'll be feasting on Hie-chan's thick, juicy noodles and rich tangy broth. Everybody loves Hie-chan ramen. Completely restores life and partly restores psyche. Okay, psyche restoration, at least in cold environments. Compress applied to the lower back. It's nanocolloids that relieve lower back pain caused by crouching for long periods of time. Manufactured by JEA. Relief it brings has the added effect of temporarily restoring psyche. Also make less mistakes when rolling due to decreased psyche. Okay, this is... Bye bye. Yeah, really. Should probably. Ready the knife with the L1 button, use the R1 button to strike the blade and the R2 button to emit a then it needs to recharge.
What?
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
Snake,
Okay.
it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Well, not sure I have a choice right now. Okay. Oops. Let's see. The game was nice enough to just give me instant noodles, so...
Where'd he go?
I'm not saying... Regain. Come for the gameplay, stay for the tense product placement. Lighting in a black and yellow can. Only drink that can keep Snake going 24 hours a day. Well, crazy medicinal beverage. 155 milliliter can. Ideal as a nutritional supplement for any of the following: bodily fatigue, febrile exhaustion, convalescence, nutritional disorder, loss of appetite, women who are pregnant or nursing, and the physically ill. Quickly restores. Power of product placement compels you. Ah shit. There's another APC up ahead. Not sure.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Oops. That wasn't quite how I meant to do it. I got myself another contest, that's nice. Let's see. Joke. Ah! A little bit of stick drift sometimes. Stand and then press the R1 button firmly to choke the target and render him unconscious. Okay. Yeah. Press R1 button again while tilting. Throw the target to the ground. Force them to the ground and hold them. Irrigation. That's okay. R1 and
What the enemy?
that didn't quite work. Fine. Oh. Oh, please wake up. I want to, train how to best speed you up. No, nice. Wait a second. I'll play that. Damn it. Ah, thing. Ah, okay. Sneak up on an enemy and press the L1 button to hold them up, then move it. Form a body search. Pressing the just the right time may cause the target to drop an item. Just the right time.
Huh? The enemy!
Ow.
Hands up.
Ah, okay, I guess when the...
You gonna take it or what?
Oh. Thing? Oops. Snake? Fine, let's move on from that. Ooh. Yeah. Obviously, even the porno mag's gotta be product placement now. That's like the real world. Oh, I guess it might be counted as a weapon. An advanced type of assault rifle developed by special forces under the command of U.S. SOCOM. Designed so that the user can mix and match accessories such as dot signs and flashlights in response to any given combat situation. 7.62 by 5.1 ammo, giving it good balance, power, stopping power, and easy rounds. Okay. And you entered something. Quite stress relief for men on the battlefield. Useful for distracting enemies and slipping by while they are occupied. Staring at one in first-person view curiously raises a snake's psyche. The best FPSs of the year. Can you believe we used to pay for these things? Seventh Circle. Sadistic joke becomes primetime sensation. I see. Well. Please don't ban me, Twitch. Okay, so we can cover. Again. mean, maybe it's hard to tell from watching, but honestly, it's kind of impressive how much better this controls than the other games, or like how more modern, I guess. Kind of feels weird, slightly. Oops. Right. Not sure I wanted to do that.
This is HQ. What happened?
So,
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
maybe a little bit too easy to take single guys down. Maybe. You don't have to fill in my arms, but I don't get sloppy. Kinda gross. Aww, come on, it's just a little guy.
It's me, Snake.
Otacon, you turned into a robot.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
Why not just? Eh?
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
Where'd you pull that from?
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Now we got a little buddy. We got a friend. Okay, we got a Mark 22. Mark 2, sorry. .22 caliber silence pistol fires anesthetic round. Ready it again with one button. 45 caliber automatic pistol. Solid eye. Oh. Color closer to red represents a hostile target. Not red, just closer to red. What is the name of that color? Is it orange? Well, we just can't say. Great to say it. Not mobile terminal.
Snake.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Calvin. Just want to see how many, like, ugly ass cartoon patterns we can get on Snake. There we go. Okay, that's pretty intense. Can we open this door now? Okay, so doctor mode. Can we zoom in somehow with the camera mode? Okay, now in night vision or in normal mode? Yeah. Guys, they're in a color closer to red. Can't quite really make out what their name tags say. These red. Okay, and now that we got the solid eye equipped, we do have proper little radar. Jesus Christ, so much stuff is happening. And I guess we just gotta get through there. Boy. Let's see. Atagi, I choose you.
The Mark II is more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
Other than, you know, kind of messing up the frame rate a little bit. Okay, so it's got like a little attack thing, I think. Can do camo.
Snake, you're about to send the Mark II out of range. Watch out!
Take that! Whoops. Well, that was maybe a little bit more sadistic. Actually, I want to do this there. Like that. Let's see. Huh? You were shooting at me there. Well, I guess I can sort of forgive these guys for being distracted. I was like, this is the windshield thing. Okay, like the knocking them, shooting them out, isn't quite as responsive as I might want it to be. Maybe it's like pressure sensitive. Yeah, it kind of seems like they have little name tags there, but can't quite make that out at this resolution. How do we zoom? With the... Didn't try the D-pad, that's fine, fair enough. Oh. Okay, it's not a name tag. I think it's Praying Mantis is one of the PMC farms. I guess might as well cut my guys out. I mean, not really my guys, but the rebel militia guys. Not sure I have anything to do with the APC though. Sorry, Charles. Man, why does everybody hate stairs in this place? Where do we want to go? Maybe let's talk to Otacon about that.
Snake, you've got to rendezvous with our informants. Listen, the fighting around you is getting more intense. Use radar and the Mark II to make your job easier. I created the Mark II to provide you with mission support. It's outfitted with a full suite of support functions. It can transport weapons and items, assess your condition, conduct recon, provide map data, and analyze the state of battle. You can also use its menu screen to adjust camouflage settings and change equipment. To access the menu screen, press the Start button. I've set the Mark II to shadow you at all times. It'll be there for you to call upon whenever and wherever you need it.
Tell me something, Otacon. What possessed you to name it Metal Gear Mark II?
I named it that so I'd never forget that I was the one who designed Rex. But the Mark II's no weapon of mass destruction. It's a remote mobile terminal designed solely to support you. I want to show the world that technology can work wonders when it's used the right way. I'll bet that 50 years from now, robot buddies like the Mark II will be a vital part of our society. Even now, 30% of all snipers use robot spotters. I don't think it's quite what Asimov imagined, but we may already be living in the caves of steel.
Hey.
Let me give you a brief rundown on controlling the Mark II. Use the left stick to move it around.
Yeah.
Use the right stick to adjust the camera angle. To execute an electric shock attack with the manipulator, hold down the aim button and press the attack button. See a switch? Turn it on and off with the manipulator. Wall in front of you? Knock on it to make some noise. To turn stealth camo on and off, press the stealth button. Press in the R3 button to switch between first-person and overhead views. All the controls I've explained to you are available for review in briefing. Check it out if you forget how to do something.
Hey, try that out. No, you could. Switch. Oh. Could switch modes like that. don't think we can do anything against the striker. Oh, but is that like... Are people like actually... They're like... I guess they're like not ultra reds. They're like good. I don't know. Oh, you can't listen to your tunes and use the night vision at the same time. That's a bummer. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sure, I've got your back, pal. Not sure it was asking me, but fine. Oh, let's see. I mean, let's see first if I... No, it's not ID locked, so I'm guessing... 7. Man-portable anti-tank weapon. First officially adopted by the Soviet Army in 1961, it can now be found in almost every conflict zone worldwide. With a diameter of over 80 millimeters, its shaped explosive warheads are supremely effective not only against armored targets, but personnel as well. Lightweight, simple in design, powerful, inexpensive, and easy to use, make it favored by an array of groups ranging from state armies to terrorists and insurgent groups. Good all-around weapon for a variety of situations, with the exception of anti-air combat. Sounds like something isn't very good at using those, would say. Let's see. Maybe they'll like me when I blow up the striker. Kind of seems like a thing they would do. Okay, what they got rid of is reloading without, doing the quote-unquote tactical reload. And generally speaking, these things are weaker from the back. Yeah, that did the trick. Aww. Oops. Who's shooting me there? But yeah, now they're blue. Oh, it's like a guy. Well, I was about to say you guys can take care of him, but apparently not. Okay, I guess he... Okay, think that too, at least.
Got my back?
Yeah, got you. Okay, guys. Oh, we can also give them.
I owe you one.
Probably should have held on to that, but I guess, you know, now we can get their friendship gauge up. Once their friendship gauge is up high enough, we can take them on dates, unlock special cutscenes, get their bonus ability. Okay. Anyways, I guess you guys got a job to do as well, so, and I certainly do, so maybe we ought to get going now. I mean, apparently their job they have to do is to get slaughtered by infinitely respawning enemies, but, you know. If it pays the bills, am I to judge?
We did it!
Oh yeah.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Don't tell me what to do, pal, but also fine.
Oh, you again.
Okay. Guaranteed to arouse the interest of males ages 18 to 80. Flip the magazine in your hands with L1 button carefully. Flip the magazine, continue to hold L1. Okay. Oh my god. Amazing what technology can do. Can we like flip it by shooting it? And well.
Taking backup! Move out! On the double! Roger! Roger!
It's kind of wild how much assault rifle ammo the game keeps
So that's
giving.
what you...
I mean, honestly, it's not that dark in there. Quite loud. Aromatic? What is this strange furry creature? Look at the little guy. Okay, sorry. Let's not get too distracted. But surely we can do something with it. Okay, we can't. Oh god, it disappeared. I guess you could have foreseen that a charge designed to knock out a human would be, you know, kind of bad for the random chicken.
It's you.
Yeah. I'm guessing none of those, like, they're like all... Okay, fine. But yeah, I'm guessing, like, the soundtrack isn't like, you know,
What's
going
going
to
on?
get us, copyright strikes.
Sir, their appearance may be strange, but they demonstrated incredible combat abilities. We've already lost several units to them.
Here, one of them even flies.
One of them does indeed seem capable of flight, sir. At the same time, it also maintains control over several UCAVs, increasing its air attack capability.
One of my men recovered what he claims to be.
Capable of working together or acting independently. My guess is that they're building an aerial surveillance network.
I mean, don't really need to
By
see.
the way they're placing these devices.
Hey, you! What's going on? Things look bad up top. They need more bodies. Serious? Okay, let's go. Follow me.
Anyways, other call. How about you tell me about some more stuff? Doesn't seem like we
Snake,
can
the PMC
adjust
soldiers are using ID guns.
frequencies.
ID guns?
See how the word
Manually.
locked appears in the weapon list?
Yeah.
ID guns are equipped with locks. As long as the lock is engaged, you can't pull the trigger.
Any suggestions?
The locks are only disengaged when they recognize the nanomachine ID inside a soldier's body. Anyone not possessing nanomachines keyed to the system, or anyone who's keyed but not authorized to use that weapon, won't be able to pass the ID gun's verification process.
So I can't use PMC guns.
I'm afraid not. You're not registered with the system. And it's not just weapons either. Vehicles, buildings, everything used for military purposes is secured with this ID control system. Without the proper IDs, it's impossible for PMCs or state armies to fight. Think of it as a soldier's dog tag, only at the nano level.
So, I shouldn't even bother picking up ID guns.
For now, at least. But they might come in handy later on.
Okay.
Snake, if you find there's not enough light to see...
Yeah. But yeah, now. Ah, actually we can. Once that we wouldn't know. Run. Actually, let's try. Can we call Campbell? Wasn't it like 14096? 14085. I mean, we know candles in the game, so. I don't know, maybe there's like an Easter egg. No. A grenade with like one we can actually use. No, also ID locked. Odd sound mixing there. Ah. Good device for incoming real-time codec messages heard during the game. I wonder what that's about. But I don't think it doesn't do the PS4 thing where the speaker has, the controller has speakers. Anyways, Okay, but I guess what the game is foreshadowing is... Yeah, foreshadowing that we'll be able to use ID lock guns eventually. I mean, I guess it's not very much foreshadowing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
I do like how a lot of the voice actors in these games, you know, the kind of names that American people in a manga would have, you know, like Rond,
Consider it a welcome gift.
Rond Willoughby, or stuff like that. You know, Carrie, but it's written weird.
The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
And now he's here in the very specific
you can create
region
a
of
non-ID
the
gun
Middle
by
East.
replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
I won't take him out to dinner then.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
Ah, some delicious narc-cola.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
So, Rabbit. Oh. Oh, come on. Anyways, Draven, do you shave that monkey or does he come with just have alloy? What's it called? LOP? Oh.
There you see? No problem.
Oh man.
From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. And the fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
Hi, monkey.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Okay. Got a damn 4.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Hey. Nice that the stealth gun is called Psst. Okay. Okay, I mean, actually, that's gotta say though. Like, if it were, like, this game came out in what, 2008? At this point, like, I mean, 2008, 2000. Let me see. But yeah, like, I feel like the whole gun customization thing was pretty new at that point. Yeah, 2008, and one was like Modern Warfare. First one. Yeah, like 2007. I feel like that was okay. I guess Battlefield also kind of had like. Well, actually, I don't think it had like much in the way of gun customization. It just had like unlockable guns. Yeah, how does that work? Can we also... Guess that's much cheaper than buying it new. customer. But I'm guessing that's like not that we don't have a, you know, like I'm guessing we'll have to, you know, do that with every new grenade we pick up. Standard fragmentation. Well, the grenade detonates after 2 seconds. Regeneration, composition B. This is explosive charge. Mass grenade for eliminating a group of enemies once. Special grenade for enemies. That's a flashbang. That could equip a. Okay, for a second there, that was this. I hope the stream continued. Didn't pay attention. Like, I hope the issue with the stream cutting off is actually fixed by switching over to Streamlabs. I mean, it does. I think it basically just does use OBS, so sure, let's buy one. 30. Buy 2. That could put on a grenade launcher. Okay, we don't have enough money for the scope. Wait a second, there's an RPG down there. I want to pick that up. Sleep gas mine. Oh! Well, that certainly saves me a bunch of money. Not sure that's like much of an upgrade, honestly, but you know, I guess better than nothing. Think you got anything good on you, pal? does.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Bye-bye. Oh, my guys. What is that? Cafeteria Red House. Okay. Can't really tell what. I mean, I guess I could help the guys out, but... Ain't pretty controllable, all things considered. The game keeps giving us compresses, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, so far back pain didn't seem to be a debilitating issue we faced. At least not in the game. Now that would be something. Stuff. And to that guy who also has stuff on him, maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I think it's funnier that they gave the, ammo pickups that just pop out of the enemies, that they gave them proper physics. Whoa. Maybe I should be playing on hard mode to get the, genuine old Snake experience. Throw bomb.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get Get back here!
Yeah, that's right. I just figured out how physics work. Can roll stuff. Better trust the older one.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Okay, as always, it's a little bit traumatizing when their little heart pops up over their heads and then they get like shot in the fucking face. Ready. Hell. Items. Now this is... Oh, okay. Well, fair enough, I guess.
Over here! Form up!
Sorry.
What's up with you?
Mean.
Sniper, high ground! Hey, the rendezvous point is just up ahead. Back me up. Roger that. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Yes, it's more important.
Let's get out of here. Move!
Jesus. Okay, that's the sniper taken care of. I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't be playing this as much like Call of Duty as I am. But you know, these guys are my pals. I don't like it when they get killed. They're my friends. My guys, you know? You know, friends and my guys. I think maybe we... Well, it can't be too far off until the next cutscene, and what do you say? After the next cutscene, we take a little break, and you go out to do some dog stuff, then you get Ed. Oh, you get some food? Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah, I think it does. I think he likes the idea. Who spotted me there. Yep. Yeah. Okay. He's being a very excited little guy. I guess he did mention the word food. Now he wants me to go out right now. Let's see.
Snake, is that a drum? And what, pray tell, do you plan to do with it? It's bigger than you are.
That's the point, Otacon. It has to be at least this size. How else am I going to fit?
Fit? Oh, I got it.
If the enemy's after me, I can hide inside until they're gone. And, unlike a cardboard box, in a pinch I can roll into a quick getaway.
Say, that does sound pretty good. To hide inside a drum, simply equip it as an item. To roll, press the crawl button to lie down on your side, then move as you normally would. Nice find, Snake. No wonder they call you a professional procurer on site.
Oh man, but so stupid, I love it. Anyways, let's put the radar. Oh, now that's a camo pattern if I ever seen one. Yeah, I guess there's still a sniper somewhere, but maybe we can go up to get up to him. Oh, didn't mean to. Oh. I wonder, is there like a way to lock the camo pattern?
How many are there?
Guess a bunch. Ah, there we are. Fucking camper. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that didn't quite go as I planned. I kind of wanted to hold him up instead, but fine. And we've got ourselves the psst. Oh, and a laser sight. That's also nice. Come on, that didn't alarm them. Oh wait, it's already unlocked. Silence pistol uses a special type of soundless amp. Piston is located within the cartridge, trapping the firing gas inside. This makes the ammo virtually silent and eliminates the need for a suppressor. Although the PSS is amazingly quiet and easily concealed, it achieves silence at the expense of performance, and the magazine is a paltry 6 rounds. Still interesting. Picked up the M14. Sniper rifle version of the old M14 rifle, once the mainstay of the US Army and Marine. Now customized with modern materials for considerably higher performance. Equipped with a laser sight for close range combat and a high max scope for long range sniping, the M14 EPR lends itself to a variety of roles, using 7.62mm by 51 ammo, holds rounds. High stopping power at long range with the full auto mode, also allowing for close range combat. That sounds pretty. I don't know. I just think the M14 is like a pretty cool rifle. Like I know Kind of famously not very good, but you know, looks cool.
Check your ammo.
Hi.
Hostile.
Okay, that wasn't quite as good as I thought it might be. Wow. I thought I could like drop down on them. Okay, never mind. Whoops.
Take him out!
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Ooh. Hello.
Get your ass in gear!
Wonder, can we land one in there? Kinda, I think the splash damage kind of
Return
kills
fire!
I mean, I feel like I've killed so many people already, but... And it's got like a variable suit. I mean, I probably shouldn't be playing this as much as I am like a game that, you know, where you can actually just kill all the enemies, because it seems like, at least in this section, they keep respawning, but... Oh, I wanna have my guys.
Take him out!
Gotta throw better than that, pal.
Very nice! Enemy!
Jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay, I guess I did knock him out there. Okay, fair enough. But maybe if I lure them there, they get caught in a crossfire by the militia guys. Will allow me to shoot away. But it's taking a turn for the worse. Yeah,
Reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Snake! PMC airstrike! Hurry, Snake. The rendezvous with our informants is just up ahead. Check your radar to figure out which way to go.
Okay. Probably could have looked away there. Not entirely sure. Maybe I should be playing this on hard. I feel like the
Snake!
well,
Respond!
never mind.
Snake!
I was about to say, you know, being able to just like knock out guys immediately with the CQ thing is maybe a little bit too.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
What the hell are you doing? Where's our backup?
Oh. I wonder, can I? I mean, I guess I can use that to take out the APC. Oh, thanks for the follow there. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Are we doing like? Yeah. I think we already blew up the strike. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's shaking any longer when we hit it, so... I'm guessing that probably means we lose some damage.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Okay, yeah, we just take out the APC. Jesus. Oh. I think we can crawl through there, yeah. I mean, gotta say, like these levels do feel kinda linear, but it's just like lots of little side paths, I guess. And more snipers. But we know how to deal with these guys now. There we are. I do wonder what like happens. Oh shit. Ah. I guess one of the snipers saw me. Oh, there was a guy in there. Should be paying more attention to the radar. Okay.
Freeze.
You gonna take it or what?
Check your ammo!
I mean, we didn't try out the SPS yet. You know, the cat gun, I guess. Let's see what that does. Oh god.
They just keep calling!
Okay, yeah. Can't even get through the helmet. You can see how that might be an issue.
Hands up.
Find what you're looking for? Huh.
Well, thank you. I guess they spawned in there. Okay, I think they keep like
Understood. Regroup and engage. Understood. Regroup and engage. Grenade!
no, I don't think we can get up there though. I think they keep spawning in from these like side alley things.
What's going on out there? Understood. Regroup and engage.
Okay, that's Snapper's taken care of. Okay, let's get out of here before more guys come in. Like so. Yeah. Okay, so far, honestly, the like cycle. Oh, come on.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
Oh yeah, now we've got a new hideous camo pattern. Ah, right. Huh? That like... Does that influence the camo index? Okay, so I guess we made it so it doesn't change now. Probably could have thought about that one. Look, it's fine. I'll just lay here a while. Does it still do the thing where... Oops. Eh. It's gotta be some good stuff, Snake smoking, considering how quickly it drains his health. I wonder if, like, listening to music makes him feel out.
To the day when everything is gone, carry this soul away.
I mean, this, like, raises. Supposed to raise health. Like, okay, so it's like a overtime effect. Shit. Guess we gotta take the long way.
From the dry land, in the sun we see, fighting over lives, all our dreams.
Okay, please don't copyright strike me, Two-Hand Princess.
And now, Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast.
Oh god.
Recorded at Konami HQ in downtown Tokyo, this is your host, Ryan Payton, for the exclusive in-game broadcast of
Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast.
Okay. What the fuck?
Welcome to the first ever Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast, number 1. It's going to be included in MGS4. As you know, playing through the game, as you're doing right now, you've got the iPod equipped, and you're listening to this show, and you'll be able to download future shows in the coming months. But first, let me introduce Aki Saito, who is joining me on the program.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining me, Aki. It's kind of weird. We're in the future now. It's 106 days in the future that we're recording this.
Yes.
Or that we're broadcasting this. We're recording this in February, knowing that this is gonna be burnt onto the Blu-ray.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize you could just do a podcast in a fucking game. The future sucks. How gross are the toilets? They're medium gross. Whoops. Ouch. But hey, it's worth it for noodles, I guess.
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote-controlled...
Oh, yeah.
I'm picking up a faint radio signal from that thing. I'm guessing it might be transmitting its operating status in real time. I'd leave those sensors alone if I were you.
Fine. I guess. I'm guessing the game wants me to go to the room. Ah shit, I overwrote it. Ah. Okay. So I guess it kind of still works like the Metal Gear Solid 3 thing sometimes. in the kitchen? Oh. I think so. Man. I really should be paying more attention there. That's kinda embarrassing. Okay, and that's not how you get to the roof. I guess we maybe take the stairs on the other side, but we can't get there. And so I guess we're exploring the kitchen after all. Didn't realize you could roll on your back. I'm not sure like the purpose of that is, but oh, hey, wait, we're regaining health by doing that. Yes, no, just like most of us, snakes sometimes take a little nap and pick up some claymores with this butt cheek. I mean, honestly, you could probably take some stuff in there. Okay, forget I said that. Guess the restaurant would be a good place to pick that up. Yeah, these things, they got like the nice brick light on top. They're pretty to spot, but the actual like claymores, they're a different story. Yeah. Anyways. Whoops. Wiggling the stick, the stamina regain, or sight regain. So. Ah, I thought I pressed the... Okay, we can just let him sleep. Oh no, but yeah, I thought I pressed the crawl button there. I guess where I'm not being playing badly on purpose here. Okay, and now that my sight's kinda low, I mean, even with the burst mode, you can still fire off single shots, but it's a little bit harder than...
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now.
Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move. CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
You should have so little polygons.
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Jesus. Meryl, a little bit of tact.
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander! Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back.
Oh boy. Going to be like a whole thing. Oh no.
What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, product placement.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan.
Oops.
Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games.
Look, lady, I'm sorry, but you
So,
just can't compare to Otacon.
What are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose.
Ooh, is it time for...
Nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell!
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You've gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit!
Anxious got me acting unwise.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
I read on the Reddit that
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Whack.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Look how much
You've
shit
been
is
followed.
in you, pal.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault?
I mean...
Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear! It wasn't my fault! Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive. Follow me. Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
Okay. Wow, very easy. Just damaged me immediately after the cutscene. But yeah. Let's see. You wanna maybe go out for a little bit? We've calmed down. A little bit annoying. But yeah, I think I'll take a quick break, how things are, and right back.